guess what? It's almost time. It's almost time for gear season. Alright guys, and welcome back to another episode, hopefully thrilling episode of Breaking Edge Outdoors. As we know, we're a week and a half out from opening day here in Illinois, so we're going to start reassembling our bag and our pack and everything. We've got our bow sighted in, tuned up, ready to go, ready to start flinging arrows. So we did this last year. We're going to kind of do it the same way again this year. Hopefully not as cringy. Alright, so as you can see, we got everything laid out here across my pool table. We're just going to kind of quickly go over everything that's going to go back into that pack right there and go out into the woods. Okay, I think I can work with that shot angle for the time being. First thing that we're going to have is our Leupold Yosemite binos. They're 8x30. I made a shoulder strap for them. Still running that Halo XL 450 rangefinder. The only difference is I've got one of these AAE little magnetic clips. There's a second part that's actually on my quiver, but it's got the strong little magnet, sticks to everything. Let's see, I'll have my Silky F180 little folding tree saw. It goes with me. It's real handy for my climber, whatever. Gerber knives. One, it's a gut hook. I usually have at least two in my pack. I don't carry all three of these, but I like to have a spare. Basically the same knife without a gut hook. And then my old timer. I really like this one for skinning. It's got a smaller profile, still has the gut hook, so this is kind of my spare. Still got the small bone saw. Just a handy little fella. I think I paid $5 for that at Real King. I'm saying ho a lot. I need to stop doing that. I like to carry a little spare flashlight. This one, yeah, this one zooms. Zooms in, gives you a spot, gives you the flood. Oh, this is actually my coyote light. But one way or the other, I like having a spare flashlight in my pack. Nose jammer, field spray. I always use this. I've got the laundry soap and I've got the body wash to use this year also. This little dead downwind wind checker. I don't know if it really makes a difference on what you have for that, but something to keep an eye on the wind. This is just a 30-foot pull-up rope. I like having that for my climber. All of my other sets have pull-up ropes on them, but so that one stays with me for my climber, my Lone Wolf. My old Bowtech battle bag. It goes with me. Little Hyper Growl. Yeah, Hyper Growl. Grip tube, not snort wheeze. Has this thing. Okie dokie. Let me change the camera angle real quick. Alright, now we're on this side of the table. Let's see, got all this. Carry a headlamp. This one's a Bushnell Has high-low, red, blue. Always carry spare batteries for it. I usually carry a small USB battery charger. This little guy. I don't think this will hold enough juice to run this camera, but it certainly runs my phone. Evercalm. Always carry a couple sticks of it. Well, this one's about wore out. You should really keep them in the box, otherwise they get kind of shriveled up. It still works, still smells. Got a second bag. Chances are one of those will end up in my other pack once I start getting the crossbow hunting started with my daughter. Spare release. Again, same as last year. I stole my boy's Spot Hog whippersnapper. It stays with me in case if I drop and or lose my Scott Pursuit. That is always with me. I did upgrade my camera arm this year. I went from this Realtree easy hanger. This ball right here wasn't worth the crap. Just gritty, not smooth, horrid. I mean, it's got three arms on it, but really this part has to stay static to the tree, so you've really only got, you know, 2 pivoting points. So I upgraded to the Muddy Outfitter camera arm. That's the base that goes on the tree. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty big and chunky, but it pivots off the base and also has 2 pivot arms, so it does actually pivot in 3 spots. I just put a cheap fluid head, got it on Amazon. I think it was like $20 for that head. The camera arm itself was about $100, I think. But the nice thing is it ratchet straps to the tree, so I'll be able to take you guys on public ground this year. Don't need that. We've got my hunter safety system harness. You guys should never be in a tree without being tied to it. I picked up, well, I don't remember who made this. This is actually a lineman's rope, but Zook. Again, another cheap Amazon purchase. It's actually a lineman's rope that I bought so I can get my hang-on set put out, but it'll work and double as having a tree rope or tree strap. I prefer the ropes versus the straps to tie your harness to the trees. I think they're just easier. Picked up Tacticam. Figure out a way to either mount this. This is actually the gun barrel mount. I'm gonna see if I can get that mounted to my stabilizer. It's the Solo. I'm gonna get that mounted to either my stabilizer, and if that ain't gonna work out, it came with the stabilizer mount attachment thing. Usually carry a little bit extra paracord and carabiners. I don't always have my Illumipin sight light, but as long as I've got room for it and it's not going to be in the way, I throw it in there. It's actually, well, it's a sight light. It mounts to my bow. Lets my pins up. Adjustable brightness, pretty nice. Lens cleaning cloths for lenses, camera lenses. Binocular lenses, rangefinder lenses. Lens cleaner. And really, I think that's about it. About the only other thing that I've changed for this year, which still really isn't even much of a change. Oh, I can't actually see what's going on. Oh, that's better. Still going to be shooting my Easton 6.5 match grades. I did switch to Glorinox this year off the cheap Chinese ones. Still going to shoot that Grim Reaper Whitetail Special, big old 2-inch mechanical. But this year I am also going to try out a 3-blade. Still went with the Grim Reaper, the Hades Pro Series. It's an 1 3/16 cut. I think it's going to do just fine, so we're going to give that a try out this year. I got those mainly because I do have a couple sets where vegetation's a little bit thicker, brush is a little bit thicker. So I'd rather have a fixed blade versus a mechanical way to snag and deploy and do a lot of stuff. And I get goofy flight, and I don't want my arrow hitting a deer at a funny angle and losing penetration. So really, I think that's about everything that I have to go over. So we're going to get this video edited and get it uploaded, which, if you guys are watching it, you already know that it is and has been and dealt with and all that good stuff. This is getting awkward. So anyway, that's going to wrap this little short video up. Hopefully it was short and sweet. If you guys have any questions, just drop me a comment below. If you guys have any suggestions on anything else that I should be carrying, or what I am carrying, if there's something better that I could be, then do me a favor and drop me a line. Drop me a comment. Like the video. Hit the little bell notification. If I remember right from the editing, it should be on this side, I think. I never remember because I'm looking at it backwards. But I think it's this side. There's a bell. Go ring it. Hit the subscribe button. It should be next to the bell. Stay tuned because we should be getting some videos cranked out. This is the longest video close I've had for a while. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. If you guys got a goal, get after it. Keep after it.